Hello and welcome to DNB News. This will be a daily baseball news show and give you some more background than maybe the article don't. Of course, I will give you my personal opinion regarding how is the game gonna go and how is this fantastic off-season we are going to have going to affect the teams. Tonight we will have a wonderful game between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. So Brewers actually clinched the wild card before Cubs despite losing their three last games against the Colorado Rockies. So you can't say that Milwaukee Brewers is gonna walk into this pitch is of course hurt, and that is gonna hurt them very much. It's a player that has a .429 OBP and a 1.1 OPS, and but this Milwaukee team, they have a great lineup. They have Yasmani Grandal that has his best season since his rookie season in 2012, and he has batted .38 and .848, and that's ERA and OPS again. So what should you look out for when you look at the Milwaukee Brewers? Well, Hader is of course the most interesting on the pitcher side. He was in the All-Star game last year. I can't remember if he was with them this season, but he has this season a walk or hit per innings of .806, which is really great. One of the best closers we have in baseball right as of now. 3.1 FIP. That is really good, and he has also a fielding independent pitching of 3.1. And so what team are they gonna meet? They are gonna meet Washington, that has 8 straight wins. So that's totally different from Milwaukee Brewers. They have one of the most exciting young batters in Juan Soto, who has a OBP of 401 and a .949 OPS. And of course they have a lot of better other players that is really good. And but it's not really the batters that makes Washington stand out in this series. It's Scherzer, it's Corbin, and it's Strasburg, all with an ERA of 2.92, 3.25, and 3.32. And that's really a great lineup for starting pitchers. And FIP doesn't look very much different from these ERA's numbers, so they are that good. The first game, or the only wildcard game that is gonna be played, it will be Woodruff, that has 3.62 ERA, 3.01, so if in FIP. So that means that Woodruff probably should have had a lower FIP than he has, but he has had some injuries and stuff that has messed up his season, and he has a whip of 1.142. So he's a really good pitcher, but he is going to go up against Scherzer, and that is really tough. 2.92 ERA, 2.45 FIP. So even though he has an awesome ERA, his FIP tells us that he's actually even better. Crazy. And he has a lower walk hit per innings pitched of 1.027. So this will be a close matchup because both teams have great batters. But I think in the end Washington will win this, and that's because of Scherzer. But it's just one game, so anything can happen. Maybe 60-40 to Washington. Let's move on. Boston Red Sox will be one of the most interesting teams to follow this offseason. Coach Joe Maddon was let go a few days ago, and now we are hearing that Boston might be looking to go down below the tax threshold. They have been over the luxury tax threshold for 2 seasons now at least. Down, maybe do a restart like the Dodgers did into this season in 2019. It will be interesting to see if they can do it as good as the Dodgers have. Mookie Betts and JD Martinez are leaving then. Los Angeles Angels has also let their coach go. And maybe Joe Maddon could be an interesting party. But we also have San Francisco, the Giants, that lost their manager that is retiring. I don't know. But probably Joe Maddon should be in the run for at least San Francisco, I think. And contract news, we have the biggest news is probably that Rendon in Washington looks to have turned down a 7-year contract of $210 million. Rendon, of course, a great player, top 5 player at least, has a great WAR of 6.3 and will be one of the hottest free agents this offseason. The reason why he has turned down this contract is speculated by Washington Post's Barry Svrluga that Washington actually has wanted to pay out this money mostly in the end of the contract. If you use present value calculations, that would lower the actual value of the contract, because if you get paid 7 year a lot of money, maybe 60, 70, 80 million dollars in the end of the contract, that's not the same as being paid the equal in just 1 year. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. It's trial and error. I'm gonna become better, and I hope you liked it. So if you liked it and want to see the development of the channel, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and just a great thank you for watching. And I see you next time.